coming back. This is just a quick run around Australia with all my photographs, other people's photographs of where I've been. A very interesting journey really. I could write a book on it. You can't really tell people about it. If you need to know anything else, subscribe to Kolesnikov Productions and ask questions, send messages, and I'll reply to them, or we'll do our best to reply. Thanks for watching. Just as a passing interest, I kept records of every day and proper records of everything I'd done every minute of the day. If I look through my logbook, everything's documented. Now if I go to, here's St. Francis Island here, when I started my engine, when I got to Port Sinclair, 2.3 metres of swell, steaming, what I'd done. So I left Streaky Bay here and went out to St. Francis, the St. Francis group up here. It's called the Isle of St. Francis. There's no one there. Fair dinkum. Here's Macillan Island here, where I met Richard Leach in here. Now this island here is a famous anchorage. All the tuna boats when the tuna boats used to fish around here, they all anchored in here. But completely protected from the south and the north, northeast and the north. Not so good and westerly, as you can see. So in St. Francis and Petrel Bay here, I anchored in there. I went across to the Franklin Islands. It's just a complete, there was no one there. If it's got to be the best, best sailing place, there's just no one there. I mean, I went into Smoky Bay here. Now, I didn't go up into Ceduna, which is up here, because I was there years ago. I didn't want to go back. And then I went across to, this is Port Sinclair in here. And then the other side of Port Sinclair is Cactus in here. Arguably one of the most, well, it is one of the most famous surf breaks in the world. There's 4 great surf breaks in this area, from the point to here to right up to, they call it Castles over here. Met some surfers. A surfer said to me in start of June, the weather's good to cross the Bight. And that's what I stuck to. I looked at the weather, left too early. The weather was really bad. It was so rough. I think for the first time in my life I was seasick. And that's when I lost the dinghy. I was tired, seasick, and it was just too rough to get that rubber ducky back. So I had to let it go. So I just let my rubber ducky go because I couldn't, it was just unsafe to attempt to get it back. That was the first day across the Bight. Probably only blew like 25 knots of southwest, but I was 150 miles offshore and about 3.5 metres of swell, I think, if I looked at my logbooks. So, what happened then was, it was so rough and I was so far offshore, I decided I'll head inshore. So I went inshore for a day, steamed in, and as I got further inshore, the wind got more behind me and eventually went northeast. And from then on, the next 3 days across the Bight, I had a lovely ride, except I was dead tired. That you don't require to fall into a deep sleep to get rest. And what he done was, he put a set of keys on his finger, sat in an armchair, and just as he started to go into a deep sleep, the keys hit the floor and he woke up again. So I done that for 4 days, going across the Great Australian Bight, so I could stay awake the whole way. My brain was just dead, like it felt dull, and I slept for 7 days on end. I slept 11 hours a day until I come right, and I started to feel good again. I actually felt dull and sick until I had plenty of sleep. I've seen some really interesting things that weren't real. There right now, I've seen some really interesting things. I was hallucinating quite a bit. Better than the best drugs you've had. Strange things. that's the end of the video. I've tried to do it really quickly because I didn't have a lot of time, but if you need to have a look or good look at it, just subscribe to Kolesnikov Productions and you'll be able to see it all. And it's just a rough guide and all my photographs of what I've taken and other people's photographs of where I've been. An interesting journey about how great Australia really is. So thanks very much for watching and goodbye.